Congratulations, Team World. A great performance and some unbelievable tennis over the past 3 days. Andre and Pat, you've led your team to success in your first year. Can you tell us how you're feeling right now? Andre?
Very proud of these guys. I mean, they laid their heart on the line. I mean, on paper, a lot of people would have said they didn't see an inroad to pulling this off, but we shocked the world, and we only did it because of them.
No, we shocked Team Europe.
Yeah, you are the world. That's a good point. Holy shit, thank you. This is champagne. What was your question again?
How are you feeling right now?
Listen, everybody played a part in making this one of the most memorable weeks I've ever spent on a tennis court, and I can honestly say that, and that's saying something, because there was a lot of years I was been out there in one form or another with a perceived team, but this really was a team, and so proud of the guys. I mean, just unflappable. They never stopped believing.
I'm going to say one thing because I won't say anything else. When Andre asked me to come along, we had a bit of a vision, and as you said, on paper, Andre, we looked a bit thin, and the boys came along, they pulled hard, and it just showed you how competitive it all is amongst these guys. And I've been removed from tennis for quite a long time, and watching these guys play was incredible, and the confidence and self-belief in this team was what made it all happen. The buy-in that they had in with Andre and myself, whether it was individual or together, it worked really well. It was pretty seamless, and I just hope they go away and we hope that we have some buy-in with these guys for the rest of the year, as we said. And whenever they want to call up or and have a chat or how we can help them, we want to make this event one of the greatest teams events there is, and I think it's already established nearly as that. I know time takes its time to get tradition, but it's not far away, and the way this event was run, I loved it. I love these guys because they put their heart and soul out there, and they bought into it, made Andre and I buy in. Andre, thank you for asking me to come along, mate, because we've got a history, and mate, I'm going to enjoy rekindling that relationship. So anyway, I had a great time. Thanks.
Andre Agassi expresses pride and emotion, pointing out that, on paper, nobody expected them to win, but they shocked the world. Pat Rafter adds that the key was confidence and unity, admitting they looked thin on paper, but the team's belief and effort made the difference. Both emphasize humility and teamwork over individual glory.
Some questions?
How's your ear, Demon? Oh, sorry, I had a question. How's your ear?
Yeah, got my bandage off, and it's looking great.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was my fault.
A lighthearted moment that breaks the tension. Alex responds with humor about his recovery, showing camaraderie and a relaxed atmosphere. This adds to the image of a close and happy group after achieving something big.
Taylor, I just want to ask you about your journey this week. You arrived here obviously not feeling very good. I think some people were even wondering whether you'd be here, and then you have this just incredible run, play maybe a couple of the most memorable matches of your career.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to just do it for the team. I mean, in all honesty, like, I got here, I feel like I had recovered and I felt pretty good after being sick at Davis Cup, but I've been feeling good since I've been here, and it's like I said, amazing to do it for the team, and a great feeling to clinch it in the end. It really just kind of is like the perfect end to a great week.
Taylor admits with irony that he still hates coming to the net, but says he made it work thanks to more aggressive play from the baseline. His calmness on match point shows significant mental growth. He also acknowledges Agassi's and Rafter's influence, even if wrapped in humor.
Feeding the ball unbelievable this week, by the way.
He was.
And hitting.
One more for Taylor. You had some unreal net stats the last couple of matches, like 16 for 20 against Carlos, 23 for 26 tonight. I know you work on a time with your coach, Michael Russell, but has working with a great fouler like Pat and having Andre's insight maybe unlock something for you in that perspective?
I still think coming to net sucks, to be honest with you. but this week I was able to make it work, and I think a lot of that is just more just like being a bit more aggressive from the ground. It just makes the volleys a bit easier, and I think I don't know what happened on that match point, because normally that would be like a really, really tight volley for me, but for whatever reason I was just calm doing it. Maybe that is them just being there.
With humility, Phils thanks his teammates for opening up and sharing strengths and weaknesses. He emphasizes collective learning and says the experience will help him grow on tour. His response shows maturity and positions the Laver Cup as a valuable learning platform.
This is to Fonseca. You're the young among all the players, and your first Laver Cup victory. You've already mentioned that like it's a great week for you to learn from the guys. What did you learn exactly, and how are you going to use this experience in the coming weeks from the tour event?
I mean, sorry, he's an idiot. But I think that also. But I mean, I think everyone has their own great things and bad things, and I think I'm still young, so I'm still developing a lot. So I really want to thank all the team for helping me a lot to understand how it is to. I mean, this week, all over the year we are opponents, and then this week we open for each other. We talk about weakness, we talk about strength. So thanks a lot for opening with me, and thanks for letting me help. So yeah, it was a great experience.
With humility, Phils thanks his teammates for opening up and sharing strengths and weaknesses. He emphasizes collective learning and says the experience will help him grow on tour. His response shows maturity and positions the Laver Cup as a valuable learning platform.
Taylor, you beat Carlos last night on a Saturday night, then you got to play again on Sunday night. That can kind of go one of two ways. You can have a letdown after the 24 hours, or you can have a new swagger to your game, and when you walk out there, like, I think we know which way it went, but did that kind of go through your mind, like how to kind of avoid the letdown of last night's adrenaline?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough to come back and play like I played yesterday. You know, funny thing, I was leaving the hotel, I saw Roddick, who I haven't really spoken to too much in the past, and he said, you know, don't worry, like, you'll play better today. You know, joking about how well I played against Carlos. But you know, at the end of the day, we got to pick the lineup for today, and we sat down as a team, and I was the one that wanted to put myself in the slot that I put myself. And so when it comes down to it, I just have to perform, and it's a matchup that I obviously feel somewhat comfortable in. So, you know, no matter what, I was just gonna compete as hard as I could for the team and do everything I could do.
Fritz admits it's tough to sustain the level after such a big win, but says he himself wanted to play on Sunday. His response shows confidence, responsibility, and competitiveness. He didn't shy away from pressure, he embraced it. He also adds a funny anecdote with Andy Roddick, which humanizes the moment.
Okay, last question.
Hey, Andre, congratulations to the team and to you. And many of the team members have been saying how much they learned from you. And we all know that you're one of the greatest students this game has ever had. What are some of the things that you have learned from this experience and from these guys and from coaching?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question. I mean, if I start with one, I got to go to all of them, because I swear I've learned something from each one of them. I'm starting with, you know, how they somewhat process, but I think the common theme that I took away from this group, quite frankly, is just how confident they are in what they can do on a tennis court. You know, and it's not delusional. You know, I mean, it's really. I mean, it can be delusional. I mean, I guess depending. You know, I mean, we're going into a different environment, different court. We didn't really know exactly how heavy the balls were going to get for a couple days, and then they start playing 25-ball rallies with, you know, ripping the felt off of it, and those things turn into beach balls, which changes shot selection, all sorts of stuff. And you know, but it was amazing to watch their calm in the midst of storms. And yeah, what I learned is kind of what I continue to learn, which is try to do more listening than talking, and try to stay out of their way. And if they notice you, hopefully it's only because, you know, you're adding or keeping their eyes on the prize or on the purpose. And but they all do that so well. I don't think anybody would be here unless they'd done it. That's why we picked them.
Agassi answers philosophically, saying he learned something from each player and praising their unwavering confidence. He highlights how they managed pressure and how he tried to listen more than talk, showing humility in his role as captain. His words emphasize mentality and confirm that the team exceeded his expectations.
So I've got one more question we can celebrate.
Just curious, for all of you who are visiting San Francisco for the first time, what you thought about the place before you came, and after spending a week here, what your thoughts are leaving.
Airport,
That's not for Andre,
hotels,
who still lives
tennis
here.
courts. That's the life of a...
Has anyone else been here for the first time, or is it just me? I'm from California. That's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I've never actually spent any time here, but it's been really incredible. I love the kind of hilly. You know, that's kind of how it is in the downtown. It's very hilly, and it kind of reminds me of Portugal, which is one of my favorite places. And yeah, I mean, also winning helps you look at the place a little better. It makes everything all the bad things look good, right? So, you know, you can win anywhere and think the place is great. So, and I think everyone here would agree with that. So, yeah.
Okay.
The players joke about discovering the city, mentioning its hills, and even comparing it to Portugal. They highlight how winning makes everything look better, underlining the cheerful and celebratory tone, a light, humorous ending to the press conference.